Services Management, Part 4, Elements of Luxury. The objectives are: define, discuss what's meant by wow service, discuss why it is important to provide a gift when you're providing a luxury service, discuss the importance of keeping the icon alive, define the three constructs of sustainable luxury, and discuss the negative social effects of luxury. Selling a luxury good requires a salesperson to become a trusted confidant to a luxury buyer. The buyer expects them to be an expert, have their best interests at heart, and are willing to provide personalized service. You're not actually a salesperson, but rather a personal consultant or shopper. More sophisticated a luxury good is, the more the salesperson must be able to be seen as an expert to demonstrate how a person consume or appreciate a luxury good. At the same time, luxury shoppers become experts themselves, and they can tell whether a person knows their luxury goods or not. Luxury consumers expect a lifetime of customer service and a personal relationship. Luxury buyers will seek out the same person who they had built a personal relationship. Therefore, it is critical to maintain a long-term staff when selling luxury goods. Without a long-term staff, it is difficult to provide the customer service that is expected and required by luxury consumers. The other danger is that these long-term staff can take their customers with them. How would you design a program for a lifetime commitment with luxury consumers? Can you identify a time when you're given extraordinary service? Have you ever had an extraordinary friendship? What makes it so extraordinary? How many of you have kept perfume bottles after they were emptied? Why? Do any of you kept any memorable items from a past event? How about when you were in high school? Heritage is a story about the founder or the development of a company, or stories about critical events within a luxury company. Authenticity is when luxury consumers perceive the luxury good to have a real or natural soul. If we could make a wine by a chemical process, would it still be considered authentic, or do we still have to do it the old-fashioned way with grapes, with processing it, with fermenting it? Why or why not? Let's take a look at these examples. An example of physical rarity is when you produce a wine or champagne from a region of France. There's only so much wine that can be produced. Virtual rarity is when a situation is set up to create a virtual rarity, such as the number of suites or penthouse, or a number of people that are allowed into a loyalty program. A luxury brand must dominate their luxury consumers. For example, Apple announces once a year about their new technologies, or expert will explain how to best consume a unique wine. Do you want a doctor who's nice to you or is seen as the best in their profession? Why? We want to give up control if we believe that a brand or person is more knowledgeable than we and have our best interests at heart. Luxury brands want others to talk about their goods. If influence leaders or experts believe that a luxury good is the best, consumers will trust the brand even more. The brand should focus on maintaining the dreams and not about bragging about their accomplishments. Many times, if a luxury brand brag about their successes, their consumer might view themselves as being low class or snobbish, or their competitors will want to enter their market. Many luxury consumers want luxury goods to have a sustainable conscience. This sustainable conscience could focus on social justice, focus on issues like free trade, or demonstrate through their actions that they care about their environment. Sustainable luxury is how the consumer believes a luxury brand's effort on sustainability. For example, a luxury hotel will only wash your sheets when you leave to conserve water might be considered a brand that cares about the environment. However, they don't necessarily talk about how each bed might have 6 coverings: the mattress cover, the sheet, the cover sheet, the blanket, the covering for the blanket, and a decorative cover at the bottom of the bed, in addition to 4 to 6 pillowcases. Another example is when hotel rooms can have their air conditioning running all day while guests are out. Are these hotels really helping the environment, or is there just a perceived commitment to the environment? In any product category, being the leader is much more profitable than being second or third. Who wants to buy the second or third best luxury product when price is not an issue? In addition, since the luxury market could be very narrow, a luxury company who is considered the second best in a category might not be able to survive financially. How many luxury hotel properties are there in any major city? Let's use the city for Houston, for example. Which of these hotels would you consider to be the best of the best? China is in the midst of luxury consumption being seen as a negative social effect. The government is clamping down on luxury consumption by government officials, and private consumption is also slowing down because they do not want to bring unwanted attention. However, luxury consumption is still being done, but in more of a private manner. However, privacy is much more difficult in the world of social media. If you're participating in a lavish getaway with your friends, colleagues, or business associates, how difficult is it to control it on social media? Have you ever had a compromising experience that you truly don't want people to know about? Social media has made it virtually impossible to keep these private moments private. The demand of luxury goods is balanced by a person's wants and needs to consume luxury goods and by the norms and habits of the society where the consumption is occurring. People tend to use the concept of fairness when evaluating people's consumption of luxury goods. For example, if you became successful through your own hard work, such as creating a new company or good, most people will see it as being fair that you earn your wealth and you deserve luxury goods. However, if the consumption is against social norms, or it's seen that your wealth creation was done dishonestly, people will despise your wealth and consumption of luxury goods. The uniqueness of a luxury good can attract luxury consumers. For example, no one ever said that they need an iPad until it was introduced, or they need to stay in a luxury hotel in the middle of a jungle that they can only reach by boat. Luxury brands must be more personalized and seek to resolve challenges of a luxury consumer before the consumer ever know that they need the good. Luxury brands should not be benchmarked because you're saying that your brand is not super relative, but just comparable. Benchmarking is a sign of process-oriented companies that tend to lower the quality of a luxury brand to make it more efficient. In my opinion, the overemphasis of process and standardization has caused many companies to lose their uniqueness or a strategic position within the marketplace. For example, McDonald's has lost market share because other quick service companies have truly defined themselves and their focus of being unique. Can you identify what makes McDonald's unique today? Here are a few class assignments.